What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Cameron and this is the So Well Garage. So in today's episode of Let's Build a Turbo Taco, we are going to take this thing out on our first test drive, which is honestly insane. Still a good amount of work that needs to be done, but unfortunately videos are going to be a little scarce for the next few months, updates and stuff like that. I'm going to try and work when I can, but me and my wife welcomed a beautiful baby boy into the world, and it's just, you know, it takes a lot of time, a lot of patience, but he is my priority. Without further ado, let's go ahead, start prepping some stuff. I'm just kind of taking everything off that I can, that's not hard mounted. And then for the most part, we're just going to move this out of the garage for now and clean up as much as I can. Since this thing hasn't been able to move for like a year, you know, stuff has just accumulated everywhere. So let's go ahead and take care of that. To be honest, I totally forgot how low this truck is. Like, it's been up on jack stands for a year now. Like, I'm not used to this. This is surreal. Alright, so one of the slight problems, obviously right offhand, is the e-brake is not connected right now. So I gotta make sure I bled the brake system. Everything should be good on the brakes, but we want to make sure that we're safe. So I might have to chalk something up in front of the truck to make sure that, like, if something goes wrong, I can stop it and there's, you know, no issues. So, spare transmission? All right. But this is this is just surreal. Like, a year of just figuring this out. Like, this is my first time fabricating, building, like rebuilding an engine from scratch. Like, I can't even like express like the joy that I'm feeling. Yeah. I gotta clean some stuff up. I'm not gonna bore you guys with that, but gotta get all this crap out of the bed of the truck, and then hopefully we can take this thing on a maiden voyage, which is just freaking crazy. Like, we did this. I did this. I built this. All right, see you guys in a little bit. So, first test drive problem, as you guys can see, we started puking power steering fluid everywhere. And it's actually coming from the Powerhouse Racing, I think was the name of the company, the fitting that I purchased, which was like a $75 fitting. But anyways, gonna disassemble some stuff, take the fitting out, and then try to either go to City Mill or Home Depot, see if maybe we can find a bigger O-ring or something to try to remedy this problem. So yeah, something that I guess really shouldn't have been an issue, but other than that, coolant temps are staying great. I literally just I wasn't like going on a full test run or anything. I just wanted to go forward and back, and then yeah, power steering everywhere. So let's get this figured out, guys. So actually, I was totally wrong. I noticed that there are 2 bolts actually missing from the top of the pump that are supposed to keep it sandwiched together, and I think that's actually what the issue is that when I took everything apart to start putting all the accessories on and figuring out how everything went, I assumed that obviously I removed those 2 bolts, and so it's actually not the fitting. So I retract my statement. Sorry guys about that, but let's see if we can track down these bolts and get those in, and hopefully that's going to be it. I'll show you what I'm talking about. So there is actually a spot right there, right where the end of my finger is, and then also on the other side here. I don't know why I would have removed those bolts, but I guess I did, because I noticed that it's, if you can see right here, there's a little gasket kind of sticking out there, and there's definitely a spot there where a bolt should be. So let's try to figure that one out. Last clip that you guys saw was about 4, almost 5 months ago, right when this little guy was born, and well, yeah, now he's 5 months old. He's absolutely massive. So that's kind of why, you know, there's been a little bit less content than normal, a little bit less videos, stuff like that. The truck obviously looks way different than it did last time. But I'm gonna go ahead and hand little man off. But we've gotten a ton of work done. Truck's been painted. About the only thing left that needs to be painted are the fender flares that are gonna go here, and the hood. Yeah, what are you doing, little man? You having a good time? Yeah. Yeah? What are you doing, Chunks? All right, come here. Oh, mwah. Oh. Yeah. You want to say hi to the nice people of YouTube? Yeah. What are you doing, sir? But yeah, pretty much I'm just gonna button a couple of things up, and then we'll take her out for her first like little maiden voyage, take her around the block and just have some fun. Not gonna beat on it too much. Alright, so everything's looking really good, other than of course it is still black smoking. We still are we're still running way too rich. I've tried to adjust the tuning. It's a weak point of mine, so eventually we'll get that figured out, but for right now we're just gonna send it. I love it. So. Oh man. So low on gas. That's the only reason I'm not gonna take it around the block. I really wish I could. Oh man. Oh my god, guys, this is it is incredible. Figure out some of the idling stuff, tune up the fuel injectors. Battery voltage is great, coolant temp is great. Dude, everything looks really, really stellar. That is insane. Yes. Oh. No AC, of course, not yet. Ugh. Let's see how she restarts. Oh, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Well, guys, I'm honestly really sorry about how long it's been taking to really get any updates or any videos out there in regards to the Turbo Taco build and everything else. But hopefully you guys can understand, you know, why. My son is obviously my priority. But with that being said, like, we're still getting work done. Obviously, it's a pain to record and work and do everything. So I'm genuinely going to try and do better about that. I think the truck looks absolutely incredible with the 1G3 Toyota Gray. Yeah, I'm beyond stoked to actually get to drive this thing. It sounds incredible. It's loud, but it's not like obnoxiously loud. That is also my opinion. Other people may disagree, but I personally don't think it's obnoxiously loud. It's loud, but it's not like, you know, straight pipe Honda loud. Anyways, that is going to do it for today's video, guys. Thank you so very much for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one.